The purpose of this lesson was for students to formulate a plan for Nigeria to lessen the exponential growth of the nation using family planning and other culturally relevant methods of persuasion to decrease the fertility rates among Nigerian women. This problem required students to use the terms and concepts we explored in the chapter, such as population pyramids, demographic transition, crude birth rates, and replacement level fertility. Students were also instructed to determine the population size and growth rate in 5, 10, 25, and 50 years in order to utilize an online population growth simulation that they had learned to use earlier in the chapter. Before introducing the project, I had the students review age distribution curves and read an excerpt from a science fiction book that illustrated what life might look like in the U.S. if our nation strictly regulated population growth to engage with students' emotions and also to connect with their families and their own lives. This is the letter that I created, which was supposed to be from the Nigerian government and President Jonathan. One of my students read this letter to the entire class, which can be seen in the video on the previous page. Several students were asking if this was real. Students were then prompted to create a written proposal or a video message to the president, explaining their goals and plans for regulating the population size and growth of Nigeria. Students were given a rubric that clearly detailed the expectations for this project. This rubric was designed to scaffold for similar projects students may be assigned in the future, which may not have rubrics. The rubric helped to ensure that students master the terms from the chapter and required students to integrate their prior knowledge of demographics with research of Nigeria's customs and culture, which could help or hinder the success of slowing population growth. Students were also graded on the delivery of their letter or video, as well as their grammar and spelling within the proposal. While groups presented their proposals, I also gave students the opportunity to grade each other based on the rubric. This process gave students experience evaluating their peers and also reminded them of the expectations for the project.